what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, look at the
oh my
silhouette.
gosh, look at this.
Your little sister stayed up.
All right, that was very 80s throwback right there. Hey, what's going on? Syntell the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
I'm trying to look at you through my peripheral vision.
Peripheral. Peripheral. The peripheral. Episode 2. I'm saying that all wrong. Yo, episode 2. Hit that. You've been enjoying the way we've been chopping it up. Yo, go ahead and hit that like button. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed.
Oh, I was giving you some thumbs up. Okay.
Let's get started. Thanks, Amazon Prime.
Prime Video.
This year's the only world.
Peripheral video.
What is it?
Cutting edge VR, Flynn. Folks want me to beta test it.
Cutting edge VR for you.
That there country.
We traced the operator.
Oh.
We saw
His
her already,
location
remember?
and
we didn't just
temporality
really, like, talk to her.
complicate the situation, of course.
She got the power shoulder pads.
Is anyone even remotely associated with him?
Dang, remote.
The posting was quite explicit in this regard, man. Scorched earth.
Dang, scorched earth. We know what that means.
Everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Drone inbound.
A mama.
Get mom in the
friends.
basement.
Here's the good thing though, they're ex-military too, so they. Well, I mean, since they're former military, I think it's cool that they have those skills too, like the other group.
Levels the playing field.
Well, these people are elite, apparently. They said.
Fuckers have no idea who they just picked a fight with.
Oh,
Linked.
They're linked.
Wait. Linked.
well, that just added a whole new layer of cool.
Mama, wake up! Mama, wake up right now!
Mama took a sleeping pill. Remember? Remember?
No, but
Oh, when she gave her medication, she gave her a sleeping pill and a pain pill.
okay.
Mama, get up!
Damn, that was easy.
Look at the size of that gun.
Damn, y'all just had that just chilling in the trailer.
What did she hit him with?
Flashlight, maybe?
Oh. That's it?
Yeah, you should have kept stomping on
I
him
was
or
about to
something.
say, kick him in his head or nuts or something. She got a shotgun. Doesn't that only have 2 shots
Come
though?
on, fucker! Come on!
It can, yeah. Some of them. Double barrel only has 2.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Stop! Drop your fucking gun now!
He's not gonna drop his gun.
Oh,
That was his brother. That was her brother, yeah.
Damn, bro.
If it
You
had
about that life.
I can't lie though. If my mama was in the house, oh, I sure would have. Talk about a lot of action to open the show, right? Hey,
Hey, plot thickens.
with what? The motorcycle?
Yeah. It's that dude that we know, the guy that's missing
Oh,
all the
Connor.
limbs. Yeah,
Connor.
Please tell me what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, look at the
Oh my
silhouette.
gosh, look at this.
Your little sister stayed up.
All right, that was very 80s throwback right there.
Aelita. Aelita. I thought that was you.
Oh, he
I
knows
forgot
her.
about her.
I didn't.
A little bit of intrigue to liven up your days. Where's the harm in that?
There's harm in everything in this show. She just pulled out somebody's eye.
Yeah, and was like about it.
Oh.
Oh. Huh.
Okay. I wouldn't want to be able to call me like that.
Yeah, you just yeah. I need to be able to like turn my phone off.
You can't
Yeah,
call
just
me in
be
my
waking
eye. Would you go back in?
If somebody's trying to kill me and I need answers, yeah, I would. Because I'm in the belief that that's still not a danger to me. You know, I don't.
Even though they didn't even address the fact that her nose was bleeding that
Right.
time.
But if I had no answers, yeah, I would not want to be in a firefight in hills. I'll tell you that much.
No?
No.
Gives you an advantage. Makes you a little taller.
I mean, it makes you look dope, but
I don't
the
think.
practicality of that.
I
no.
don't. I can't run. You can't run. You can't do anything.
Yeah, you.
With some makeup and your hair done.
So that kind of like messes up a theory I kind of had.
Telepresent. Piloting that body as if it were your own. And all this, Let me show you.
Okay, we get some
here we go.
explanation. There we go.
Well, we hope it's explanation. Might be more confusing. Let's see. It's beautiful. Seemingly so, right?
Yeah.
From the outside. It's beautiful from the outside.
It's usually the first time.
Oh, he brought a paper that says it? Wow. Can you... Oh, is he going to alter the time? I need to know a little more than that.
Wow. The first thing I'm doing is I'm running to the pharmacy to see how real that is.
Yeah, what they gave
Or
me.
at least calling the pharmacy or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, no, I'd go. Pharma John. This is a very small town.
You know, speaking of the small population in the future, I'm really curious of why that is.
What that
Yeah.
represent. Wonder how they're going to just have a random newfound prescription. You know what I mean?
Well, he said he sent the...
Yeah,
Just
how
like
to
the
do.
formula,
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard that, but I'm just saying that pharmacy wouldn't be like, what on earth?
We don't know what's in it.
What's the worst it could do, Flynn?
That's what I
Kill me a little quicker?
I thought that. Once she got the confirmation that, she really doesn't have much longer, it's like, what if she put it in there and her mom got up and was like, doing like the, when the people get saved and not saved, but when people get healed, you've been healed. That is crazy.
Yo, Audi got the plugs.
That's a dope car too.
It is.
Yo, I wouldn't even know what to do or think of that.
That's part of the problem. You're letting him think he's in charge.
God damn it, Burton. Why do you have to go and fuck things up all the time, huh?
Goodness, you just gave our mom a trial drug and you want to...
From a stranger
Yeah.
you literally just met.
You want to talk to me about that?
In a fictional world in the future. I ain't mad at him.
But I'm going, Burton. This ain't a discussion. Okay?
I mean, like, I still want to know what you gave to our mother.
Yeah. And don't be flexing on my headset.
Right? Like, what? Who
No,
are you talking
but
to?
I feel them though.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
that. I absolutely do.
Welcome back.
So those funny looking robots that we saw that didn't have the masks, that didn't have the face, I bet that's what those are.
He found the other one too. Why did he not call anybody?
I was wondering that too, but
It is a small town. Maybe he's the only
yeah.
only law enforcement.
All the way out here, though? That seems a bit odd, don't it?
Whole damn thing seems pretty.
Right? Invisible cars. Uh-oh. They didn't
Well, they were trying to. They had the backhoe.
Oh,
or the
yeah.
I keep calling it a backhoe.
I call it a tractor.
I don't think it's either, but you know what I mean. It's got something to do. They wouldn't be sticking that fast, would they?
I don't
Maybe.
know. I don't know how long it's been.
I don't fucking know, Burton. I mean, how the fuck is all this happening right now? There's a pile of dead bodies back there.
A pile.
Can't think like that.
He said you can't think like that.
He said that like it was whatever.
What am I supposed to think like?
Makes us kind of interesting for a minute or two.
So you believe me now? This whole future thing?
Step closer, I'll admit.
I believe
Not
you.
a small one either.
Yeah. I mean, the odds of that are astronomical.
They started off the episode so fast and furious, and now it's like going a little slower. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't maintain that level of just tempo. He's fighting mental demons and injuries, so I'm sure his place is wrecked.
You can't just roll up on somebody like that either. I hope he called first.
Yeah, make yourself, be loud or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I'm in entomology at Cornell University. Of the colony.
No, you don't just walk up and say, oh,
Be loud,
my.
man. I'm about to say knock, be loud.
Say who you are, announce yourself.
Look, the offer's there if you want it. But the sober part is non-negotiable.
Especially around my mom and my sister.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got bullets, Wizard. I need you to be clear.
The individuals' names in question are Flynne and Burton Fisher.
I'd have done that for free.
They just took $250,000 of my dollars. He's so upset that he didn't.
Idiots.
Oh. Oh, yeah. See, he had the whole.
You get the vibration on the
He
the
was
nether
ready.
realm. Yeah.
The what?
The nether realm.
Oh, I was
Your
like,
bits and pieces.
You said a needle or something. I was like, a what?
Oh, she's looking up old dude. He's not born yet, but that's the funny thing. He's not even born yet. Yeah.
Well, no, I saw her look up Wilf, but before that it was Milgross Cauldron or something. Something. Her spud? No. What they call it?
Oh, yeah. A spunt or something like that.
But it began with an S. Stub.
Savannah.
He looks like the most interesting man in the world.
He does.
Always better when you're there.
A country version of him, yeah. Our eyebrows
I'm
are
afraid
sharp.
we might need to take a break from old Tropicana.
How come?
Yep, there
Yep,
goes
there's
the
your
dough.
money. Wow.
2.5, like,
2.5 mil, right?
yup.
Shoot.
Corbell.
Cha-ching. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
It's mama.
Yeah,
Walking
up and
around
spry.
our own.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's
Mama
what
in
that's
the
what it
kitchen
is.
hooking it up.
She's like, I'm fixing myself a sandwich. How is she down there with no type of weapon?
Yeah, you would have think after that she'd have had that 12 gauge on standby.
Exactly.
I thought I was in a dream.
Mama.
I can see Flynn. Mama, I can see you.
Look at him. Look
Yeah,
at
put
him.
the guns away. Mama can see.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that means you're all in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that means you're all in.
Yep. And
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah, that had to end it.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
was a good
I'm not
ending,
mad
though.
at
That was a good place to end it.
Go ahead, you start. Give me your first thoughts.
First thoughts. I love the way it opened up with all the action and gunfire.
Yeah.
Still curious to find out exactly what everything is meaning. A lot of the stuff is a little confusing
Okay.
to me as well as to Flynn.
Okay.
So when she was talking to Lev and Wilf, I was like, it's a so I need a little bit more understanding because, and I'm not really familiar with a lot of the sci-fi lingo.
Yeah. Well, I think I think this is going to be like in the depths of some pseudoscience because obviously there's no real 100% science regarding time travel and quantum mechanics.
There's
and all that
not?
stuff. No, not 100%. It's all theory. So you can you get like a really good leeway regarding like some of the stuff that they say. Mm-hmm. I think right now the key points that you just need to know for all of us is that they're in the future and they're trying to manipulate the past for whatever reason. I think that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, and then something about the SI, something research institute that Aelita works for, and apparently, her and Wilf are doing something. Yeah, and we don't know who Lev is. And I am curious, though. I'm curious how this all is going to come together.
Yeah. I like the way it started. It's back to back. Like the pilot was so good, and then you immediately kind of like start off with just like we're just going in, nonstop. It's just like it went from a friendly campfire drinking with the buddies to full on,
Sinking.
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
like,
linking.
And they had drones on standby, like military grade drones plus full blown like arsenal of hot weapons. I'm like, dang, that's the part that seemed a little wonky. I mean, because I even said something about it while we were doing it, but whatever. It shouldn't steal away from the fun. I think there's going to be a lot of that's going to go on in this season. There's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be like, I don't know if that necessarily fits, but I think we're going to have to just allow the fun to happen.
Well, the funny thing is, the reason why I thought it fit, like I said, is because, first of all, it's 10 years in the future. Mm-hmm. They already have some kind of strange tech that's like embedded in their bodies.
Right.
So I felt like maybe he just had those in the house, you know what I mean, in his trailer for some particular reason, but you know what I mean. Or maybe they carry them in their trucks. You know how they had all the trucks there when they came to the cookout.
With borrowed technology from the future is what I'm assuming.
Oh, maybe
with that cloaking stuff. I'm assuming
because apparently stuff,
because apparently there's two factions in the future that's trying to get information. You have the good faction and the bad faction, and I'm assuming the bad faction who hired these mercenaries in order to do their killing probably picked up their gear from a place that's already using tech from the future, because based off of the shock of the sheriff, maybe that's just not something that's accessible in this time period. I don't know. Maybe it is.
We don't know. I'm curious though. I need to know, what they want with Aelita. I need to know, some of the questions obviously that she asked around the table, that Flynne asked around the table when she was meeting with Lev, are very important questions. Like, and I'm like, I want to know that too. Like, what does that mean? What is this? What relevance is this? What world am I in? What is the stub? What's the peripheral? What peripheral are we in right now?
All of that. Yeah, tons of that. And I for one am glad that they didn't give us all of the answers, because then you won't have anything to kind of like build off of. And I'm sure it'll be like one of those things where like the information kind of like trickles in, over time. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think, like, I think my most fascinating character right now for me is Wilf, because there was a tenderness that he had with Flynn's little robot future suit. There's a tenderness there, which leaves some kind of like I'm wondering where that attachment is coming from.
Me too.
Why he has the relationship with Aelita, because apparently they have some history too as well. What is it that Aelita wants that she almost got when she had the mission all the way down into the secret base to the thing or whatever it is, because I don't think she's inherently good, because she apparently was about to leave people to die or whatever. So I don't know what it is.
Well, the strange thing is I can't remember. Do you remember the very first episode? Well, obviously the last episode, the first episode when Wilf was sitting next to the young lady and she came up. I thought he called her Aelita or something. I can't remember the name that he called the young lady that was barefoot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so there's something with all of that, and then now with this. So I just don't know the connection yet.
Right.
But I know that he called her something, and I swear it might have been.
Yeah, and it was a little white girl too, so who knows? It could be, for all we know, it could be the grandchild of Flynne.
Yeah, or it could be, it could be, we don't know who it could be.
Right.
But anyway, if I remembered, I wish I would have remembered what he called her, because I felt like there's a connection there.
Yeah, so we got introduced to one new character, and that is Ash. And Lev too, actually. We introduced to Lev, both of these. What did you think of those two, Ash and Lev?
I think they're evil. I think they use their money to get whatever they want. Okay. And I'm curious to see how they use Wilf and Flynne as pawns in their mass plan of destruction.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, I'm tickled myself. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like Lev so far. He's interesting. I don't know what to think of Ash, but they both are flexing in a way that screams, I'm a powerful person. Yeah, I don't know if they're good or bad, because the other group is definitely bad.
Yeah.
Because, they're hiring hitmen to go kill some people. At least they just want to find Aelita. They're not necessarily saying she needs to die. They're just saying that they need to find her.
We don't know why.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
So, So something crazy is going on that the future has to manipulate the past in order. And apparently, it's big business. I mean, if you can go back and tell people what winning lottery numbers are going to be, what can that do for your own timeline? But then again, that's not right, because once you interfere, then it's a new branching timeline. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I thought it was only a branching timeline once you meet your own stub or whatever. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was a little confusing. Yeah.
I think it should clear up a little bit more regarding the rules of this world and how it works. What I am happy to see, though, just for the sake of storytelling, is like there seems to be some consequence in place, and I mean that in the framework of Flynne having something going wrong with her. Like there's something physically going on with her. I don't know. We don't know if that's probably from the technology or maybe it's from disrupting the timeline. Who knows how that kind of works and all of this.
Well, yeah, not only the hand thing, but remember every time she comes out of that world and takes off the VR stuff.
Right.
Remember, she's always super dizzy. She can barely stumble around. Right. So yeah, it has some kind of effect, and we don't know what it uses in terms of her brain capacity. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, but I am happy that there is going to be some kind of consequence.
Oh, and that they're addressing it, right?
Yeah, it makes it interesting.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of interesting people, were you about to say something?
No, go ahead, because you're going somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of interesting people, we got a really good chance to take a look at Connor, too, who I think is going to be a really big and pivotal person within this story, because we're spending a lot of time with him.
A lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did you get out of it?
No, I agree. I think I feel like he's going to be somebody that's going to save some people.
Right.
Because, Flynne is very set on saving him in a way, or at least acknowledging maybe past friendships, obviously, because we saw those pictures when they were younger and they were all together. Not Flynne, but Burton and the rest of the guys.
Right.
So I just think somehow he's going to be a savior of some sort in some capacity in this world or another.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, he feels to me like a person that's lost his purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And I think whatever the next step is, being a part of this mission, jumping in the new reality, future, whatever it is, I think he's going to find his purpose there. And I think based off of, how character arcs go, the person that's going to change the most usually doesn't start with a lot, and it seems to me that he's starting with the least amount out of everybody that we've seen. So his arc has potentially the largest growth. So which to me makes him an interesting character.
You know what I just thought of when you were saying that? What if he's Wilf?
Huh.
Because you know how when Wilf met Flynne for the very first time, and they were in that little apartment looking thing, and she was looking in the mirror, and he was like, well, we can make adjustments as needed or as you want them or whatever. Right. We can adjust anything that you want.
Right.
So what if Wilf is Connor's futuristic self body?
You know what? Initially, I would have been like, nah. But here's the thing: what makes that a more reliable possibility, and it is the fact that they showed us that they're able to bring extinct animals back, and what kind of technology it takes to do that. So who's to say that if you have the technology to bring back, something that's extinct, why can't you maintain something to live longer or improve on something, or so it because that they've showcased the technology on the biological medical kind of side of the things, that does seem like a very plausible kind of idea.
That's my guess.
Okay,
that's my guess that's him.
All right.
And then one last thing, Pickett and his new
we do have to talk about Pickett.
And Pickett and his new offer that's on the table right now.
Look. First off, he's not the person that's going to get caught up in some BS, right? He's very careful. So that makes him interesting. He's not going to be just like a dumb villain, but it's funny how everything changed as soon as, depending on where those commas are. commas change conversations, So I think now that they may have a guy on the ground that they can kind of trust, that's established, that's connected, it can make things move a little easier for them to get their victims. What you
I was laughing at the commas change conversations. I never heard that before, and it's so true. So it just tickled me pink. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, but that tickled me so much because it's so true.
Yeah,
it changed a whole lot of conversations.
Lot of
that thing said cha-ching, and we were like,
he said, And his wife was like, I was Savannah. Quite well, baby.
Right?
Quite well.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and close it out right there. Thank you so much. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. I know we put on our little tinfoil hat regarding some of our theories. Tell us some of yours. We enjoy reading some of the comments. This is an interesting project.
It is.
And I've been liking the pacing so far. Let us know what you think as a whole. And of course, check out Mikel-Claire.
Snooty Vegans, Lock Journey, Vegan Lifestyle, Life as You Know It. Link in description. Follow along, subscribe. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and speaking of subscribe, you ain't subscribe to the channel. Go on and do that thing. Go on and subscribe and, of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. All right, with that being said, we out of here. Peace.